Welcome back to our channel. Today's episode is a little bit different than usual. It's actually the first time ever that we travel separate. This week, Stefano is going to take you around Portugal with his best friend Giacomo. Meanwhile, Sasha is in Europe with her best friend. So take a seat and enjoy exploring Portugal with us. Good morning, guys. This is our last day in United States. We are flying both from Los Angeles. I'm going to Rome and Sasha is going to Madrid. So we are leaving luckily at the same time, two different planes. And yeah, this is the beginning of our journey apart. We're starting off with the good news. My flight's got late, only 1 hour. So we just arrived at the airport and now we're gonna figure it out the place to hit, even though before the check-in there is nothing to hit.
We can't check in for a couple of hours.
Yeah, so we're just gonna cruise around like a homeless at the airport. Now we're going to Starbucks. Time to say goodbye. You're gonna have fun without me? By yourself?
Yeah, I might survive.
Maybe not. So this is where we take two different roads. Sasha is going to London and I'm going to Rome.
But we'll see each other in 3 weeks.
Yeah, true. I want you to let you guys know that I'm flying with an Italian company and my meal is pasta, mozzarella prosciutto and tiramisu. The staying in my hometown Terni only lasts 1 day, just in time to meet my friend and plan our next day departure. Good morning, guys. We are at the airport. This is my friend Giacomo.
Good morning, guys.
We are going to spend the next 10 days exploring Portugal. Super exciting. We're renting a car from Porto and going all the way south. And yeah, we're just gonna explore, take some nice shots and actually have a proper holiday after the massive year that we had with Sasha. And we're just gonna take you along and show you the beauty of Portugal. First stop of our journey is in Porto. This beautiful city has plenty to offer, from architecture to history. Lots of bars, restaurants and food and wine to try. We also ended up doing one of the numerous free city walks where we learned so much about the culture, the people, the city and the history of the kings of Portugal. One of the top activities to do when in the southern part of the city, among eating food and delicious wine, is heading to Jardín del Moro. Here it's possible to admire the city at sunset time while listening to music, having a drink and meet people from all over the world. The plan for the next day is to try another iconic plate in Porto, the francesinha, which is a sandwich made with assorted meats covered with melted cheese and landing on a boiled tomato and beer sauce. Delicious, but honestly heavy to digest. Hence why we ended up trying a little glass of wine of Porto. After lunch, we headed to the most famous and one of the oldest library in Portugal, Livraria Lello. This place is famous for its staircase, which is split multiple times. Rumor says the writer J.K. Rowling, who lived nearby for a while, came here to write Harry Potter books and had the idea to write about the changing stair in Hogwarts. Time to get back on the road. Our next stop is Coimbra. This town is famous for its university. For us was just a quick few hours stop, but we made sure to walk along the small city street, visiting the Botanic Garden and the main university campus, which overlook all the city from the top of the hill. Good morning, guys. We made it to Nazaré. We heading to the Farol or the lighthouse. Unfortunately, it's pretty flat. We are a little bit early of the season, so the season is starting next month. There were some chances that today it was like 15 feet, but it doesn't look like. The actual forecast right now say 9 feet. But still, like, it's not the 100 feet I was expecting. This means we're gonna have to come again, maybe next year or the year after, to experience the 100 feet waves. The best time of the year to see these massive waves is between October and March. Unfortunately, we were just before season and we couldn't witness this spectacular event, but the lighthouse worked as a museum. Therefore, it was nice to read stories about some of the legends who served here and also learn about Nazaré Underwater Canyon and how the waves forms. Our next destination is only 40 minutes drive south of Nazaré, called Óbidos. This small medieval town was a big surprise in our trip. The city center is inside the defensive walls. The streets, square, church and castle show how well preserved this place is, considering it was built 800 years ago. We actually spent a night in this gorgeous town, and honestly the general feeling was like to be back in time. Óbidos is also famous for La Ginja. La Ginja is a Portuguese liqueur made of brandy with fortified wine infused with sour cherry, sugar and cinnamon. It's usually served on a small chocolate cup, so after drinking the liqueur, it's possible to heat and taste the chocolate. It is absolutely delicious and a must try if you go there. Next day we are back on the road towards Sintra, another small town just 30 minutes west of Lisbon. Sintra is famous for its unique palaces and castles. Through the ages, Sintra became a favorite summer retreat for royals, due to the gorgeous landscape and the cool climate. The palace is built on top of the hill above the town, and it's considered the major expression of the 19th century's romanticism in the world. This palace is also a UNESCO World Heritage and one of the 7 wonders of Portugal. Unfortunately, we only had half a day in this beautiful town and only the time to visit Peña Palace, but to be honest, there is so much more to see in this town and we really recommend to spend at least a couple of days here. Good morning, guys. This morning we are venturing Lisbon or Lisboa. We arrived yesterday really late after Sintra. We went out for dinner, we went out for a drink in this. We were super tired. Yesterday we hiked for 15 miles. My legs were like so sore, and we are doing with Vans, so it's not like the best gear to do it. But yeah, the castle yesterday in Sintra was amazing. Lots of different colors. It looked like a Disney castle. And yeah, this morning we are exploring Lisbon, and we try to go out tonight. We're gonna take you along there, and then tomorrow we head to the beach again, and then we have a couple of days at the beach, and we're coming back 1 more days in Lisbon. So yeah, we're gonna take you along and show you the colors and the beautiful Lisbon. Okay, we just finished breakfast. That was delicious. We got pancakes, we got avon toast, we got yogurt, we got coffee, we got juice. We spent 15 euros. Like, this probably never happened before. Okay, this was the main attraction of the day, the monastery of Girona, but the waiting line, which is up here, it's like more than 3 hours because it's a free museum. So I think we're gonna pass for it because we can't waste all morning. We only have one full day in Lisbon, so yeah, we can't really do this. I just shoot the drone from the outside. Looks nice, but yeah, I don't feel it's worth wasting all day just for one thing. Into the next stop is we are going to check Belém Tower, which is along the river, and after that we decide to walk back towards the city center. We're gonna pass through like for memory 25 de Abril bridge, which is like the same exact design as the bridge in San Francisco. And from there we're gonna check LX factory, which is kind of like a museum market together. And then we're gonna go back to the city center and just chill in the afternoon and just exploring what the city center has to offer. LX Factory, it's a very cool place to have a taste of the lifestyle in Lisbon. Here it's possible to try food, drinks and meet people from all around the world. This is definitely the place to be if looking to socialize and enjoying a night out in the city. After the lunch at LX Factory, we decide to go back to our Airbnb and then walk to one of the mirador or lookout to watch the sunset. next step in our Portugal journey is Algarve. So this morning we left Lisbon and we head south to the beach finally, which is a really good news. We went to the beach, it was sunny, it was warm, the water was freezing, but it was stunning. Like, we are super excited about it and spending the next couple of days just chilling, going to the beach, get sunburn. Everything is fantastic. There is one downside though. The happiest and the saddest days of the holiday. I was using my drone down to the cliff. There were some caves and I was super excited to get in the caves, and accidentally I crashed my drone and I lost it. So I'm really sad about that. There's nothing I can do. Hopefully the insurance will help me and get some money back or pay the drone a little bit less. So finger crossed with that. But in the meantime, tonight we're gonna get drunk. This guy's gonna get drunk. Huh? He doesn't know, but it will happen. Of course, we didn't get drunk. In fact, we were in bed at 10 p.m. because exhausted from all the work and the driving from the day. This allowed us to be well rested and ready to explore the coastline of Algarve. Time to check another beach. We left Praia de Camilo. It was beautiful, but it was like, yeah, lots of seaweeds, and because it's in the cliff, it was getting like shady, so it was kind of like chill. So we are checking this other beach, which is in Zagreb. It's called Playa de Mareta, and it looks way better. It's actually, you cannot see properly, but it's kind of like a real beach. Like, it's a open, long, sandy. There's people surfing, there's people tanning. So we're gonna stay here for another hour before going to watch the sunset at the lighthouse. Our time at the beach is almost at the end. Unfortunately, we are going to watch sunset at the point and then heading back to the hotel. Tomorrow we drive back to Lisbon. This was actually an amazing holiday. I was not expecting to be at the beach, to be honest, because yeah, Portugal is kind of like cold at this time of the year. Not freezing, but it started to get quite cold. But yeah, I guess we were lucky and we had to experience the beach. We went for a swim today and we just hanging out here. There's a lot of surfers. I thought about it surfing, but yeah, the water is too cold, so I'll pass it for this time. We might come back with Sasha next time and spend the whole summer, maybe do south of Spain, Portugal, travel, eat food. The food here is great, it's amazing. For now, we're just gonna enjoy the sunset and head back to the hotel before returning to Lisbon tomorrow. Portugal for us, it was a blast. It was like a really great experience. We walked so much uphill, like right now. That's why I'm puffing. I think average we did 12-13 miles per day. So lots of walking, lots of food, drinks, and amazing places to see. Definitely we'll come back again. Next time it would be nice to come together with Sasha, maybe have a van and spend more time traveling along the coast. In this trip we have to rush so much because it was only 9 days, but I'm super happy with this holiday, and it's time to go back to Italy. And tomorrow I see Sasha again. We're gonna meet in Rome, spend a couple of days together before she flies to India. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Please give us a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to see more. In the next week episode, Sasha is going to give you a taste of the beach life in Croatia with her friend before spending a couple of days in Rome with me. Ciao ciao!